I'm going to show you the exact Google ad that we are using to generate $83 inbound phone calls worth at least $5,000 typically per flooring project for a client of ours that we're doing this for. So we are absolutely getting the phone ringing pretty heavily for this client. So here's kind of the stats right here. We're going to run through this. I'm going to show you. Make sure you stick around. I'm going to show you the exact ad you can run for yourself to get the phone ringing for your flooring company today. So as you can see on the very right side here, this is what's called your cost per conversion. So we've got $83.42 per conversion. This means per phone call. As you can see right here to the left of my face, we're focusing on getting calls, right? So people search on Google for a flooring store, a type of specific flooring, a floor installer in their area, whatever, and they call you from the Google ad, okay? So $83 per phone call for high-end quality projects for people searching in real time. I mean, those are really, really good numbers. I mean, would you pay $80 to get $4,000 to $5,000 plus bigger jobs than that, even two, size jobs? I think it's pretty worth it for sure. So we've generated about 36 conversions, so 36 phone calls at $83 a piece, spending about $3,000 total for that. 1.55 CTR, a little bit low, but again, what we're really focused on is calls. Like whenever you're running Google ads, a lot of people look at the wrong metrics. The vanity metrics is what I call them. That's going to be your impressions, your CTR, your cost per click. That's one we'll talk about a lot. Like all these different numbers that just don't really matter a ton. Your CTR matters a little bit in terms of how many people are actually clicking on your ad, not necessarily calling or submitting a form, but just getting clicks. That does matter a little bit for sure. Impressions don't matter a ton. Cost per click. This is when I see people freak out over all the time. Like, look at this, $54 cost per click. Most people, when they look at that, they're like, whoa, just for a click, I'm paying $54.37. That's insane. You suck at Google ads. What are you doing? I should be getting $2 clicks. No. No. The main numbers are here. Your cost per conversion, $83.42. The amount of conversions to, and the conversion rate. This is a huge, huge number. So we're getting a 65% conversion rate on Google ads. That is absolutely unheard of. I'm telling you. Most people that run Google ads, your typical Google ads campaign is going to convert at like 5 to 8%. Maybe more than that. But that's usually it. So that means 6 people out of 10 are not only clicking, but calling this business, because we've got this set up so well, exactly how you want to set it up on Google ads, okay? Okay, so let's get to the good stuff. Let me show you the exact ad that you can run yourself to get this phone ringing. All right, this is the good stuff. This is the behind the scenes, exactly what you need to be putting in your ads. I'm just going to give it to you. Just have it, because I want to make sure your phone rings too. And I think I do this too sometimes. I make it too complicated than what it is. What is Google? People go on there, they search for what they want, and if you can just give them what they want on your ad, they will call you. If you have the search that they typed in your ad, and you're in their area and you say that, and then you have your phone number with a call to action right there, I promise they will call you, okay? So here's what the ad looks like on mobile. I usually just like to go after mobile traffic because I want phone calls. Phone calls are like where the money's at. Usually people on the computer are more like in your research mode, late at night, whatever. But people like on the phone, they're searching, they can click the number, call it right there, right? That's what we want. So here's what it looks like. First thing, this is money right here. This is exactly what you want. This group specifically in this campaign, we're going after flooring contractor as the keywords, right? So someone searches floor contractor, city name. We have this, and it's pin number 1, meaning you can pin certain spots right here, 1, 2, or 3, in the different ad. This is spot 1. This is spot 2 after the dash, right? So in spot 1, you want to have the exact keyword and in the city that they're in. So here's a really sweet ninja trick you can do here on Google Ads. So we pin this number one spot, right? And what we're putting in there is, this is the keyword we're focusing on in the campaign, flooring contractor, right? This is what they typed in. This is the first thing we want them to see. So flooring contractor. So when they see the ad, they're like, okay, yeah, I'm looking for a floor contractor in their city. So if you live in Dallas and you're searching for a flooring contractor and you obviously want one in Dallas, if the ad says flooring contractor in Dallas, that's going to get your attention immediately, because that's what you're looking for. So what you can do, it's this really sweet trick, because obviously if you're going after multiple areas, multiple small towns, multiple cities maybe, not just one city or one town, you want it to be dynamic. You want people to see their exact town or city whenever they search. If you just put in here Dallas, right? If someone's in Fort Worth, a city over, they're going to see Dallas and be like, oh, they're not quite in Fort Worth though. I want someone in Fort Worth. So here's what you do. Dude, I'm telling you, nobody does this. This is secret. So you're going to do a closed parentheses. It's not a parentheses. I don't know what that's called. It's like, you'll see it on your keyboard. It's like got the little thing in the middle and then it goes again. So it's kind of like parentheses. So you do that. And you're going to do what's called a location insertion. Okay? Location insertion. And then you can do it by city, state, or country. If you're going after the whole nation, you do state, right? Maybe country if you're going after the world, which not going to be applicable to you. So do city. And so what this is going to do is, wherever the person is searching from, Google's going to know somehow, some way, wherever they're at, and it's going to dynamically put whatever city that their phone is in the ad. I'm telling you, it works really well. These are some of our best performing ads for the flooring companies that we do this for. So you want to put a default one though. So like if you're in Dallas, like just in general, if it doesn't fit in the text, because you only get 30 characters, you want to put one that is safe, that they can just go back on if the city's too long to fit in the ad. So just put one in there just in case. But most times it's going to populate their exact city dynamically that they're in. Okay. So you're going to do that. You're going to pin it number one. Okay. And then you want to have some other headlines in here too. So, different ones, like different calls to action mainly. So you want to have your main keyword with the city they're in. That's always your first headline. Then you want to have a call to action. So call for your free flooring quote, right? Or free floor contractor estimate. Maybe having some benefits like, hey, we're an affordable flooring contractor, right? Kind of showing off who, like your Google profile or your Google reviews, like, hey, we're 5-star flooring contractor. So it's going to dynamically, Google will pick whatever one they want to show in that second spot. We always want to have this main thing first. That's the main thing. And then you want to have usually a call to action or some sort of benefit after that. That's how you get it to work. And the next thing is the phone number. This is where you are really going to get the lowest cost per phone call, cost per conversion, is by having this phone number right here attached to the ad. This is called a call asset, and I'll show you how you can do that. So you want to have this where they search it, they see it, they're like, this is what I want. They click on the button and they call, right? So you still want to have your landing page, your website set up after they click on the ad to go there and they can call from there. But most people, if they just have what they need in that, they see that in the headline, they'll just call you right there. They won't even click on the ad to go to the landing page of the website. So you've got to have that set up. That's how we're able to achieve the 65% conversion rate and that low cost per call. So I'm going to show you how to do that call asset. So you're going to go to your campaigns, click into the campaign, go to assets right here on the left. Then you're going to hit plus. Then you're going to do call. And then just pick the correct campaign it goes with, or you can do it for the whole account. You're going to put your phone number in, and you're going to pick the correct conversion. So usually it's going to be, whatever conversion you guys set up. That's not what I'm talking about in this video. And you can increase the bidding to get these calls. So if you really want calls, you can increase your bidding to be more aggressive in the auction when people are searching, so you show above them and they're going to click and call you. So you're kind of telling Google, hey, I want phone calls. I'm willing to bid aggressively for it. I usually like to put a little bit more bidding behind it whenever we're doing these. But that's pretty much it. That's the exact ad you can run for yourself to get $80 phone calls for really high-end projects that close at a high rate. And yeah, if you do this for yourself, I promise you, phone's going to ring. You're going to get exactly what you're looking for, which is more customers.